Please refer to section 3.2 in the IOM for details on device setup. Navigate to the manual setup under the device setup menu. It provides all the parameters to the user for the transmitter's configuration. The device setup has 3 items: basic setup, output setup and HART setup. Let us look at each and understand the parameters that are called inside. Basic setup has 2 items, pressure sensor and ranging. These provide 2 features that the user can configure from here. First the PV unit and second the range settings. The PV unit parameter sets the process variable units to allow you to monitor the process using appropriate units of measurement. The available units are inches of water, psi, bar and kilopascal. You can choose any of these units from the drop-down list. Notice an added asterisk just before the parameter. This indicates that there is data to be sent to the field device. You need to click on the send button provided here to actually send the appropriate command that writes the new data on the field device. Click on yes when prompted for ignoring the next 50 occurrences of the modification change status bit. This sends the data to the device and removes the asterisk from the parameter. Let us put it back to the default PSI unit. The second item is labeled ranging. The first 3 parameters provide the information about the sensor lower limit, sensor upper limit and the minimum span allowed between the upper and lower range values. The next 2 parameters can be used to set the upper range value and lower range value respectively. Refer to section 3.2.2 in the IOM. The details are under re-range with a field communicator only. This allows the user to change the values of the analog 4 to 20 mA points independently without a pressure input. Currently the transmitter is configured from 0 pounds per square inch to 2000 pounds per square inch. Let us say we want to turn this down to 0 to 1000 pounds per square inch. Simply double-click on the URV twice and type the desired value. We will type in 1000 pounds per square inch. No need to change the LRV as we want it still to be at 0 pounds per square inch. Click on the send button to send the value to the device. We can verify the change on the process variables menu. The range values will reflect the new value and also the pressure analog gauge limits will change accordingly. So if you want to rearrange the transmitter, we can go directly to basic setup page and enter the values. This method does not need an actual pressure input. Notice that the minimum span value is 200 pounds per square inch. This means the transmitter can achieve 10 to 1 turn down ratio. What this means is, we can change the values of the upper range value and lower range to be as close as 200 pounds per square inch. We can set a 0 to 2000 pounds per square inch transmitter to 0 to 200 pounds per square inch or a 500 to 700 pounds per square inch. The transmitter will throw an error if the minimum span is not maintained. If we set the upper range value to 700 and the lower range value to 500 pounds per square inch, it will allow these values. But if we take the range further below, for example, if we try to write the upper range value to 699 pounds per square inch and send this value to the transmitter will issue a warning message saying it is an invalid span. Let us put the transmitter back to its 0 to 2000 pounds per square inch range.